Oh my god, I just did not just do that.
Coffee machine's broken. There's a kettle if you want.
You're still interested in that suspension kit? Help me test out one more track. It starts way out in the hills. I'll tell you where.
Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't even see that car. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get it. Damn, bro, I'm hitting everything. Holy shit. I keep hitting everything. Okay. What do I get from this? Okay. Bank? Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Can I do it again? Nice. I can't see. Damn. I should probably go to my lane. I suck even more and more. Fucking fish chilling. Oh, swear. Okay, let's get this money. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Damn, that's a lot of money, bro. Can I get more? Okay, I know this is an easy way to make money. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Let's see what car that guy has.
What are you talking about? Okay, boys, I got a new monitor, VR headset, drawing tablet, and a shirt. Jesus, dude. That's a crazy budget, dude. I'm gonna tell you something, dude. To buy photographing skills. Just a tiny bit. One, a game PC, but I'll take it. And no, I'm not rich. What is that? Arrow Garden. Oh wait, that's cool stuff. I got rent money for my mom, and it's indoor garden. Yeah, no, this looks like something you would have to fucking read. Give it to myself.
What are those?
What the fuck are those?
Oh, man, y'all are still so ugly. Oh, he left. I wouldn't see the car yet. Jesus Christ.
I bought this mic. I can talk with my friends. Oh, that's cool, man. That's very chill, man. I just wanted to lose weight, so I just started walking around. Get a new diet, dude. Red mini air dots.
Holy shit, movie fat fuck.
Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
I kinda wanna get a freaking,
It's really good. Tell us what happened.
like, a super sleeper cart, you know?
I didn't get any presents, but my doggo got a bone. That's cute. I finally got a mask off my scuffed it up. Yeah, Mont Blanc, pretty quick.
The car that looks like it should be slow,
Super lucky this year, XGH. Lucky
then I'll be
dude. Thanks for
taking
everything
off.
you do, I hope. And it's like oh, these are sick, dude. Star Wars official calendar. Oh, watch a Switch, That's crazy, dude. Oh, what is this? Is that the new Western Digital Black? Yeah. Damn! 1 terabyte SSD. Wait, I didn't even think these were out yet. That's pretty cool, man. I got a wireless headphones, workout gloves, fire stick, coffee, and stomach bug. What is a stomach bug? Where's the NPC? That's cute, dude. And these are really popular. Don't get mad, please. The Christmas present from my grandparents. That's pretty cool, dude. Wait, is that an iPad? And these are crazy gifts, dude. What the fuck? Dude, I feel like if you're gonna get an iPad and a PS4, either get a better iPad and no PS4, or no iPad and a PS4 Pro. Playing PS4s doesn't look that good if it's not Pro for some reason. Guys, we bought a PS4 for God of War, and it was unplayable. It looked like such shit. And if I had to choose, oh, I can do
feel
gifts,
attacked.
right? Oh, I'm dumb as shit. Cloud Alpha. I got a new Cloud HyperX. That's cool, man. Good headphones. Apple Andy, weird chance. That's the weird chance, man. I got a 2080 Super. Guys, what is 2080? 2080 Super? Is that like TI? Yeah. It's weird than TI. That's so cool, though. I got a Skull Candy Crusher headphone for Christmas. Those are pretty cool. I didn't even know Skull Candy made things for gaming and shit. Oh, that's so cute! I got this cutie. Is it missing an arm? I think it's fine. Maybe just Felix in chat. Love you all. I didn't get anything for Christmas, but I'm thankful for you guys and this cat. That's cool, man. Hi, interesting greetings from Tunisia. My name is Youssef, and I've been watching for 7 years now. What are you on about, dude? We've been live for like 3 years or something. 3 years and a half. Got a Jackson guitar with a Randall M. Got a pair of AirPods Pro with $350 from my parents. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that any good, dude? I know what that is. How much is that worth, champ? $40? $50? I got a wand with 100 juicers. That's pretty cool, I guess. I got a bunch of new PC parts. That's kind of cool, dude. This is a really good SSD. Sure. Okay, come and gift. Oh! What the fuck is that? Is that a fucking thing? It's like an AR-15? Oh, it's airsoft. Nothing does not look like an airsoft at all. Here's Jordan 1. Check one of those. Yeah, no, different of those. They're like fully magnets. I guess. What is that? Well, that's cool, dude. I hate cologne. I can't wear that. I don't smell. First of all, I don't sweat at all.
Oh, how'd you afford this machine?
And
You
if
been
I have
holding
to
out on
personally,
me?
I just put a
Just kidding.
anti-sweat thing by the bar or whatever. And you smell good with that, didn't you? Guys, 98% of people, 95% of people, did that work alone don't know how to work alone, okay? That is just how it is, okay? People that work alone don't know how to wear it. They put too much, they spread everywhere, dude. They don't know what they're doing, and they end up tops getting rid of the roller. It's got far
That sounds so good.
What even is that? What's up, buddy? Stream webcam, 150. Gotta get the work done. That's true, I did. Make it that makeup. I should put some, just kidding. What is that? 100 euros? Oh, that's kinda cool, dude. John with 3. What is that? And this is cool. 1,000 Korean R. No, it's 100 galore. New headsets. That's cool, man. A lot of people bought those, dude. What is that? My mom got me shoes and a shirt. My sis a perfume. Got me a broken Game Boy Color for myself and her store, dude. That's nice, man. That's kind of wholesome. Indiana Jones. Wyatt got me a new mouse. That's cool, man. That was like a really good mess. That's cool, man. What is that? A new watch. It is in chat. Freak offensive word in chat. I don't know what that is. It looks like a clean, dude. 100 euros. Juiced up, I did. I also got loving your stream. A new PC? Is there a free build Andy? You've chatted and you want to funny stuff about this one, man. Oh, no, guys, nobody tell him. My mom got me this white ball having my first PS4 box champ. Got an awesome TV. My uncle wasn't expecting it and some quid free head. Damn, dude. Wait. This controller looks sick. Wait, that looks crazy, dude. It's a BB. Because you end up shading it the whole game. That is actually sick. 144 Hz monitor and AirPods. That's cool, man. It's cool. Polyview, the poker manual. A white AirPods, a bag, and a chair. That's cool. We got a new chair. That's cool, man. That's a Fortnite Andy 100%. This is what I got. Okay, champ. Fill up. That's cool, didn't it? Nice sweets. A little bit of diabetes. Oh, next up, what do we have here, boys? A modern 500 stone.
Time to make some money.
Chat, how much money do you get when you guys finish your Christmas gift around it? How many stones do you get? None. 0. I have 2 sons of the family did it. Overall, after the whole family did it, I get like maybe like 280 on that. What are stones and money did? I use different terms for money because I think it's, I don't know, I like doing that. And Pro 2 and Logic Mousepad. That's cool, dude. What's that? Stones and headphones. 70 stones in that pocket. I got a heated blanket. I think someone else.
Fiji. Real place. Used to be digged down.
Firstly, I just want to say I hope you guys had a wonderful holidays, man. New Year's is around the corner. 2020 is around the corner, man. Just want to say all blessings to everybody for 2020, man. Hope you guys can achieve your goals. I know I'm going for that 100K, man. I'm going for that 100K subscribers in 2020, man. But I will not be able to do that without you guys' support, man. So make sure you drop a like and hit that sub button if you haven't already. And if you've been enjoying the content on the channel, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first car I want to get into is the Hakasuka, man. And just to let you guys know, these cars aren't in any order from best to worst or from worst to best. It's just 5 that I think are really good tuner cars in this game when it comes to drifting and when it comes to racing. Now, as far as racing, the Hakasuka is a little better. And for those of you who don't know the term Hakasuka, this is the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. This car is definitely one of the faster tuners in the game. With the right setup and the right driver, it can do pretty well. I'm going to show you guys how I have mine set up just to give you an overlook on the stats and what it would look like. So for performance, I have a 3.8 liter flat 6. Now, with most of these tuners, you will have to engine swap to bring out their full potential. And a majority of them, you have to put Porsche engines into. I don't really like it that way, but it's the way the game is for the moment, so we kind of just have to deal with it at the end of the day. Yes, I have all Ultimate Plus everything, and I have a turbocharger here, 5 3-pound tanks of nitrous, and of course our normal track racing setup. But what really matters is the performance. So we have 1,069 horsepower. Our 0 to 60 is 2.23 seconds. We have 800 pound-foot of max torque and a top speed of 234 miles per hour. I want you guys to write down these numbers so you can compare it at the end, right? And I want you to comment down below what you guys think the best tuner out of all these 5 I'm going to show you is. So, like I said, we have 1,069 horsepower. Our 0 to 60 is 2.23 seconds, which doesn't always make the biggest difference, depending on the driver as well. Our max torque is 802 pound-feet, and we have a 234 miles per hour top speed. All right, so that is that car, and we're gonna get into the next one. The next car on my list is the Mazda RX.
What do you say we go hunting around the city? See what new races these league privileges get us.
This being the best drift car in the game. I feel like there still needs to be more testing done.
I've set something up that's a little different.
This is one of the
Figured we'd pick up where we
say it's the best at just this moment. But in Payback, yeah, definitely this was rivaling the Huracan pretty well. But I don't know in Need for Speed Heat. I'm not sure. It's also a really good race car when you swap the right engine into it. Now, I wish the 13B engines were more prominent, you know, because you have a regular 13.
Fiji, real place or too good to be true? How can you be sure it exists when no...
And then you have a Forge 13B, which I feel they should have been the better choices. But, you know, like I said, most of these cars need either Porsche engines or different engines to swap into them to bring out their full potential. If we go to the performance on my RX-7, you can see I have a Forge 13B in here. Now, because this is my drift car, this is my drift build right here for the RX-7. So I put a Forge 13B in here because I'm not really too worried about racing with this. I don't need the best stats and the fastest performance for this car. I can keep the rotary in there and just hear that shit scream while I'm sliding through the mountains, you know what I mean? And I like that. But if I were to spec into race,
I'll be expecting you.
RX-7 that I'm gonna pull up here. This is how it would look. But let me show you the stats. 351 horsepower. My 0 to 60 is 3.83 seconds, which is bad because, well, it's not bad, but, you know, I have to on this much. That is now, if I slide this up, like I said, I go to the RX-7. Alright, here we go. This is my race bike. And as you can see, I'm making R35 that I had to swap in. And I'm making 1,008 horsepower by 0 to 60. My max torque is 7 my top speed is 2 miles per hour. Now you can see this engine moves a lot more, especially with the way I have it set up. It makes more horsepower. It has a way better 0 to 60. I'm seeing it makes more torque as well. So, as you guys can see, some of these engines need to be swapped out to make for better horsepower and just better performance overall when it comes to the car that you're using. But this is the RX-7 right here, man. Definitely a dope car to use if you want to race or drift with it. It'll satisfy you on either side. Now to the next car. For number 3, guys, we're gonna go with the Nissan 180 SX. Cars. Like I said, if you know how to drive these cars correctly, you will race it with no issue. It's just about having the right driver, being able to utilize it correctly so you can and you will win a majority of those races.
What the hell was that?
It's one of the as well, and I'll be surprised alongside as far as racing you guys do. Any racing you guys do. For the 180SX right here, right? And if we go to my performance, you guys can see I swapped the GTR R35 engine in here, which is the VR38. I swapped that engine into here, and it performs beautifully. I have 939 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 2.4 seconds. My max torque is 845 pound-foot, and top speed is 234 miles per hour. Most of these tuners you're going to see around from 900 to 1,000 horsepower, and for the torque, it's going to be from 7 to 900 pound-foot. That's what you're going to see, and that's a good area that you can be when it comes to racing. This car can contend. I do have a little bit of troubles making it handle better, but I'm working on it.
With Spectrum Mobile, switching is easy, and it's just $45 a month for a line with unlimited talk.
I'm working on it. But this is a good choice, and this is one of the starter cars. So, this would be a good starter car for you. If you're just getting the game, I know Christmas just passed. A lot of you guys just got used to it. This is one of the starter cars that you're able to start off with. So, if I had a choice for a car to do all the way to the game, I actually think one of the ESS. And there's videos on my channel. So, all around, it's a good car, and it makes it even better that it's available at the beginning of the game. You know what you can go for. And you know where you're going to end up as far as performance if you continue to use this car. Now, we're going on to the next one. Number four on my list is the 240. Again, that's very late in 40. This car is really fun to drive, actually. But this is another one of those cars where you actually had to swap a Porsche engine with it to shout its back performance with it. It's that, you know, I mean, that is that the Porsche engines are above all when it comes to certain cars in the game. But this is my race spec. I do have a drift spec as well. And it's good for drifting as well. If you drop down to that 4-speed, this is a monster when it comes to drifting as well. Now going into the performance spec, obviously a Porsche 936 horsepower. All the other twin cars that are really good and really fun to drive with here. Like I said, on both sides of the spectrum, race manager. This is another good car right here. And if we mature this car, then I'm
What the hell is that car? What the hell are we talking? Yo, that car's a monster. What the hell is that?
Out of all the cars that I named, because it's so small, it weighs little to nothing. When you swap either, I don't have a Porsche engine in here because I think I found an engine that does a little bit better, just a little bit better on certain stats than a flat six that would normally get swapped into this car. Because you know people use the Miata with the flat sixes, it's super fast. But I actually swapped a different engine in here, which I think is a little better. This is my just spec Miata right here, as you can see. I do have a race spec as well that I'm gonna pull out and show you guys the stats. But let's show you the drift one first. As you guys notice, for a lot of these cars, I have two versions. I bought two different versions. I have a race spec and I have a drift spec. Just because I don't feel like swapping out parts on one car to make a drift and then re-swapping those parts to go back to a race spec. I hate doing that. I'd rather just have two cars, one for race and one for drift, and I can switch them the way I like. Now for my drift spec, I do have a 3-liter flat six in here. I feel it performed a little bit better as far as drifting, and it gave me a completely different RPM range, which helped a lot. So I have a 3-liter flat six here. I have 779 horsepower. My 0 to 60 is 3 seconds flat. Max torque is 667 pound-feet, and my top speed is 232 miles per hour. Now, like I said, I hope you guys have been writing this down. I hope you guys have been writing this down. If not, go back to all the different cars, write down the performance, and compare them all to give you the best idea of what car you want to choose. Now, like I said, this is my drift spec. So let me swap out to the race spec and show you guys the stats. All right, guys, this is the race spec of my Miata, and it was really hard to make this list. You know what I mean? This is the 5th car on the list, and it was difficult because there's some good tuners in the game. As you
Good
guys
news.
see over there,
We got a new couch. Go on,
which
make yourself
didn't
comfortable.
quite make the cut. But they're also good tuner cars. But if we're going with just the top 5, they didn't really make the cut. Neither did the Evo. A lot of people are gonna be surprised, but all of these cars are better than the Evo, which is crazy because the Evo was so damn fast, but it's just the handling that lets it down. The handling really lets the Evo down. If somebody can get that Evo to
Wrong
handle
car.
perfectly through the turns, not losing any
Wait, no, no,
speed,
no.
oh yeah, it's gonna knock off a bunch of these cars off the list. But going into this race Miata, man, so I have a 3-liter straight six, which I believe is the M4 engine. When I first got the game and I saw they had a 3-liter straight six, instantly in my head I was like, 2JZ. But then I had to realize Toyota is not in the game, so why would they include the 2JZ in the game? It wouldn't make any sense, you know what I mean? But going into the performance for this, I have 778 horsepower. My 0 to 60 is 2.1.
Was the night before Clashmas, and all through the square, troops gave out presents, wrapped and carefully prepared.
This is for you, but don't open it until Clashmas morning, okay?
Oh, I didn't know we were exchanging gifts, but I totally got you something too. Just close your eyes and I'll get it. You're gonna love it.
Great. I love things that I love.
The warden had no gift, no bauble or ring.
How the fuck do I get to the freaking...
Under the Archer Queen's stone thing. Ah! Aha! Yes!
Oh, so sweet. This is going to be the best Clashmas ever.
Macho barbarians all snug in their beds, dreaming of battles they won in their heads. Do you mind? Sorry, I was just narrating. It's kind of what I do, and good for you. But maybe do it somewhere else.
Oh no! My winter costume has been stolen!
It must have been those thieving goblins. I'll help you catch them. Excuse me, it wasn't goblins. Oh, it's me, the narrator. I saw who took it, and I know who can get it back.
Seconds, my max torque is 705 pound-feet and top speed is 233 miles per hour. Now the reason I say that this Miata is the fastest out of all the tuners that I mentioned in this video is because it weighs the least. This car weighs significantly less than all the other cars that I have mentioned today, and that has a huge impact on the performance. Now the game doesn't have a stat anywhere to show you how much the cars weigh. In actuality, you kind of have to figure that out for yourself by looking at the car, maybe looking it up on Google or something like that and seeing how much it weighs and then comparing it to the weight of all the other cars. But of course, if you have an engine with 1,000 horsepower in a car that weighs 2,000 pounds, and then you have the same exact engine built exactly the same 1,000 horsepower in a car that weighs 3,000 pounds, of course the car that weighs 2,000 pounds is going to get off the line quicker, it's going to get to speed quicker because it weighs less. It's taking a lot less power to get it up to speed because there's not much weight to be pushed. You know what I mean? So that is pretty much why the smaller cars tend to do a lot better when it comes to performance and swapping the right engines into. You guys choose for yourself what tuner you want to go with, whether it be the Miata, the Hotgo, the RX-7, the 180SX, or the 240Z, man. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below and what you think I may have missed in this video. If you think I got something wrong, let me know, man. I always take criticism well as long as I'm disrespectful about it. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like
cute, dude. Yeah, cat's monkey and stuff, dude. I had a surfboard. Oh shit! Boy, that looks very used. I know it's Splash Champ. Okay. I have a surfboard. And it's 3 heads. A chocolate orange and Guinness original, dude. That's pretty cool. I got Nike waist bag with my father K-Kona, brother. Can't be happier. Nissan G Fuel base flat and Vision 2. That's the same earlier, didn't it? Same earlier, didn't it? What is that? Ducky? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Lord of the Rings full set, did in Blu-ray. Death Stranding, Razor, and AirPods. That's kind of cool, good photos. I got a PC, let's go. Wait, really? The whole thing? The whole PC? Jesus, isn't it like 2K? Chat, how about one more? Chat, how about one more round? How about one more? Another is in the shop before ask for gift cards. You know, Switch and Xbox. Ah, sweet. That's nice. Extra gift, that's a stocks. Oh, these are sick! What is it really cute, man? Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet as hell for sure. Yo, this computer for Christmas? To compete my setup. Let's go with my setup. That's cool. Wait, dude, what the fuck? Wait, who uses SLI in Fight 2019? I got an ANT Pro 2 keyboard. Guys, what is an ANT Pro? I know ANT Pro. I know what it is. Got this little guy. Oh, that's so sweet, dude. That's so sweet, dude. That's so cute. Not gonna lie, they're pretty good at anything against Apple chats. Not pretty good. Got this for Christmas. I'm going to use it yet, very excited. What? Got a custom made from iMyPower. XQC gift.
I think that looks pretty good.
That's pretty cool, dude. I've been wanting to have a TV for like the last 8 months, and I'm too lazy to buy one and install one, dude. So I've been using my phone to watch shit. And you know what? I don't mind. I think it's fine. Wait, AirPods, a mouse, a new phone for like $1.2K and an Apple Watch. This is why Apple is one of the biggest companies in the world.
Holy shit.
This right here.
Where's the grip at? This shit feels dummy, son.
Hey, park it up. Take a load off.
Drop that shit. Make this shit hella aggressive. That shit real low.